The lightweight division is about to witness one of the most anticipated showdowns in recent memory as Gervonta "Tank" Davis prepares to face Keyshawn Davis in 2025. The blockbuster matchup is reportedly attached to a huge $100 million fight agreement, making it one of the biggest events the sport has seen. After a long period of negotiations, intense discussions, and public tension between both sides, the deal has finally been completed. Now, two of boxing's most exciting talents are set to collide. With everything on the line, this fight represents more than just another matchup on the schedule. It's a chance for both fighters to establish their place among the elite and prove who truly deserves to rule the lightweight division. Gervonta Davis enters the battle as an undefeated knockout specialist, a major pay-per-view attraction, and one of the most feared punchers in the sport. He has built a reputation for ending fights with his power and will now put that legacy at risk. Standing across from him is Keyshawn Davis, a rising contender with confidence, ambition, and the determination to reach the highest level. After demanding this opportunity from the beginning of his career, he finally gets the moment to show the world that he belongs among boxing's biggest names.
He's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there.
Ooh, and I thought he was.
Ooh, there right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a young guy.
Nice combinations.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
It's a hard puncher.
And,
With a staggering $100 million deal involved, reputations at stake, and bragging rights waiting for the winner, this matchup has all the ingredients to become one of the defining events in boxing history. To understand how this massive showdown came together, we need to revisit the events that led to this point, the heated moments, the ongoing build-up, and the rising tension that has developed between Tank Davis and Keyshawn Davis. For years, Gervonta Davis has controlled the lightweight scene with his explosive punching ability, lightning-fast combinations, and the star power to draw massive crowds. He has become the biggest name in the division and the fighter everyone wants to challenge. Many contenders have stepped forward hoping to claim his position, but one after another, they have fallen short. Despite new faces emerging, nobody has managed to remove Tank from the top of the lightweight world.
Few punches.
He's just measuring. He's a computer, man.
Yep.
He's just getting the data on you, faking you, taking pictures of everything you do, and then like round 3, round 4, he starts to fucking just, and he's slipping, pop, pop, pop.
He's got special power too. His power's special.
And he's mean too. As well,
yeah. Mean is a big part of it, isn't it?
I think having that dog, being mean is like the biggest part in it, you know? You could be a great athlete. One day you're going to come across another great athlete. You know, it's who's got.
Single mission of conquering the lightweight division, Keyshawn Davis has been steadily making his move toward the top. His sharp technical boxing, exceptional movement, and unwavering self-belief have helped him quickly emerge as one of the sport's most promising young talents.
If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude.
But unlike many young fighters chasing success, Keyshawn Davis had a much bigger target in mind. He wasn't simply focused on becoming another top contender. He wanted the biggest challenge of them all, Gervonta "Tank" Davis.
You know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him?
He turned the challenge into something personal. And even when some questioned whether he was prepared for a stage this massive, Keyshawn Davis remained determined. He never stepped away from the opportunity and continued chasing the chance to prove himself. Now, that moment has finally arrived.
So we're going to come back to Norfolk, man. So y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But a world title is definitely going to be next 2025. We got big, big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock, knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen,
Floyd Mayweather Jr. also became part of the story as the situation continued to grow, adding another layer of attention to the highly anticipated matchup.
The top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would not Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. You got the power, you got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So also go fight from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro.
Keyshawn Davis has also been working alongside Floyd Mayweather, a relationship that has added even more attention to the situation. Mayweather's past connection with Tank Davis has been complicated over the years, creating another interesting dynamic surrounding this matchup.
Like, he came up and asked about me first, and he was like, yeah, I see your two brothers going crazy too. Ain't your youngest one going to the Olympics? Like, what's his name? Keon. Like, your other one's signed with you with top rank too. Like, he loved us as a group.
So he already knew you, like, prior? Like,
Yeah.
You didn't even have to explain, yo,
You feel me?
That's
Like,
what's up.
of course he knew me, but he also knew my two other brothers as well. So I'm like, damn, Floyd paying attention. Like, he really fuck with us. Maybe because we carry ourselves as a family and we just so strong with that. Or maybe because we just can fucking fight too. You know what I'm saying? He never really went into details on how he knew us. But when he did that shit at his gym, and he told me that, I'm like, damn, like, he different. I text Floyd the other day, like, Floyd, he like, man, anytime, family, you just let me know. I could call Floyd right now. He fuck around and answer, you know what I mean? So, Floyd's a real nigga.
Now, with Floyd standing behind Keyshawn, the situation has gained another level of intensity, bringing even more personal history and tension into an already highly charged rivalry. Gervonta "Tank" Davis has stated that 2025 could mark the final chapter of his boxing career. With retirement approaching, expectations have grown that he would only accept fights with major significance, matchups that could define his legacy and leave a lasting impact on the sport.
To be around Floyd Mayweather. He been calling me now, he be texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd. Like, he coaching us. Like, now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours. Like, you got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terrence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like, our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's never a close fight. Even with Terrence, it's never a close fight. And
why his upcoming matchup with Lamont Roach has received a divided response from the boxing community. While Roach is a skilled and respected fighter, many fans feel he does not bring the same level of recognition or popularity as Tank Davis. Some believe the challenge does not carry the same magnitude as the major legacy fights expected during the final stage of Tank's career.
I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me, West, so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have two daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble. And
Reality is that Tank and Roach already share a history from their amateur days, where they faced each other several times. Gervonta came out ahead in those encounters, which is why many believe the upcoming professional matchup could follow a similar pattern. However, the fight will still give both men a chance to settle their rivalry on boxing's biggest stage.
But, you know, when you look at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at, you know, these other fights that he should really be fighting, you know, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
yeah.
So don't come and, but don't come at me and go, oh yeah, let's give it all, you know, very big bollocks and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick and then make out like we want the fight. and then we send an offer over, and then you fight for 15 million, and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered. I said, listen, you keep talking. My promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. You know, but was it Unquell didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about 50 million. First offer. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what.
Keyshawn Davis brings a completely different challenge to the table. He is young, quick, highly skilled, and driven by the desire to take control of a lightweight division.
It's going to go. Tank going to be losing the first 3 rounds. Then he's going to download the data. Then he going to knock this dude out in round 7 or 8. Then he going to do the backflip. Then Jim Gray's going to get in the ring, or Caleb Plant's wife, and say, who do you want next? And Tank's going to say, I want all those guys. And they're going to go to the press conference, and Elliot Setback's going to say, who do you want next? He say, I want all.
Financial reward is certainly a major part of the event. But for Tank Davis, this matchup represents something much bigger. It's about proving his superiority, protecting his status as the division's biggest star, and showing that he remains the fighter to beat.
Tank should be taking in his final run.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fighter in our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight for him.
The fans wanted something bigger.
For Keyshawn Davis, this is the opportunity that can change everything. Defeating Tank would not only elevate his name to another level, but could completely reshape the lightweight landscape. He isn't stepping into this fight just to prove he belongs. He's coming to make a statement and take control of the division.
The reigning king of the lightweight division.
I didn't watch it, but I saw it was an early knockout. You know, he come out sharp and put the man to sleep. You know, so you know he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
he beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion. I believe to give him a good ass.
Keyshawn has carried the desire to face Tank for a long time, making this matchup a goal he has been chasing for years. His determination to reach this moment has only increased the anticipation surrounding the fight. Adding even more attention to Keyshawn's rise is the impact of Floyd Mayweather, whose involvement has brought another interesting element to the story. Floyd's complicated history with Tank creates an extra layer of tension heading into this highly anticipated showdown.
Every time he has came to me, when I say who you want to fight, it doesn't matter. So he don't pick and choose. So if y'all want to criticize anybody, criticize me, or criticize Leonard Ellaby, or criticize whoever, but don't criticize the fighters. The fighter's job.
Oscar De La Hoya, Garcia's promoter and former world champion himself, also expressed concern about these clauses before the fight.
The fallout between Tank and Floyd became one of the biggest conversations in boxing, especially after Tank claimed that Floyd was attempting to have too much influence over the direction of his career.
This is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur saying I got to do an interview with you. And I'm like, cool, what you think?
The showdown between Keyshawn Davis and Tank Davis is shaping up to be a major boxing event. And when these two fighters finally meet inside the ring, fans around the world will be paying close attention. But that's everything for today's video. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future boxing updates. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think will come out on top? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.